pay Kim's money. You pay Kim's tab. You pay for Tim's job. You pay for this building. You pay for Tim Gannon. You pay for each of those strikes to go to that blue line flag. And now, no more. No more. Your money will no more go into a department that prides itself on the public execution of young black men. Your money will no more go into the public execution that prides itself on young black men. And National Guard, I know you're watching me. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I hope they ain't got you sleeping on floors. Like take your ass home! I hope they treat you better than they treat your comrades over in D.C. Because they made them sleep on marble floors. I hope that the PCPD over here, all the way in from Rogers, surrounding counties, I hope they're in here for a long time because it's going to be a sleepover. How long are we going to be out here? How long are we going to be out here? How long are we going to be out here? What do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! And now we give it up to one of the community leaders that called this emergency action today, Nikema Lily Armstrong. Nikema's been out here boots on the ground for a long time, y'all. Give it up. As of today, period. And then when we were at the press conference yesterday asking who was the cop who murdered Daunte, they tried to tell us they couldn't release that information. We said the devil is a liar. You will release that information. That is public data. She wasn't walking around anonymous when she was driving from Champlain to the city of Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center. She wasn't anonymous then when she was pulling people over for some damn air freshener hanging on their mirror. She wasn't anonymous when she pretended that she mistook her gun for a taser. So we said, you're not going to be anonymous today, boo, who are you? And so finally the truth came out. Kim Carter was on the chopping block to be
that's what we said to the mayor of Brooklyn Center, that she needs to be fired. I hope the city council is listening. She needs to be fired. I hope the post board is listening. She needs to be fired, and her license to remain as a police officer needs to be stripped away. Because clearly she's unfit. And you can't tell the difference between a gun and a taser. You're not fit to be patrolling these streets. Putting our lives in danger. Putting the lives of our black boys and our black men and our black girls and our black women and our indigenous men and our indigenous women and children in danger. Hell no. We won't go. So change has happened since we have been out here on Sunday. But it's not the end of the story. We want to stop police from killing black people, brown people, indigenous people, Hmong people, people with disabilities. They need to stop. And if you're not capable of treating people with dignity, go find a new profession. You don't need to be patrolling the streets. So we're going to continue to show up. We're going to continue to demand justice. We're going to continue to go to the halls of power. We were just on a call with Governor Walz before we got here. There's other organizers on their way. Because we put forward 9 bills to the legislature. Ending qualified immunity is an example. Making police have to carry their own professional liability insurance so that they can stop killing people on the taxpayers' dollars. So it's a bunch of bills that we are demanding. We want an independent body to investigate police killings and not the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, because they might as well be the Bureau of Criminals. Because there's cops investigating cops, and they rubber stamp police misconduct. Somebody say that, right? So we are ready for change. Daunte deserves us fighting tooth and nail, because he should still be alive for his son. That's all he wanted to do with his life. So we have to continue to stay vigilant. We cannot be intimidated. We can't back up. We can't back down. We got to keep fighting for justice. Black Lives Matter. Thank y'all for being out here. So next, what I want to do is call up a sister who comes here very frequently from Chicago, Illinois. This woman just flew in this morning, and as soon as she got to my house, I said, we got to get to Brooklyn Center City Hall for a press conference. And if you watch the press conference on CNN, you heard a black woman hearing the internal police and movement. If you want to take over the Brooklyn Center Police Department. And this woman, Kim Handy Jones, she's the one that came up with the chant. And she's why I got my boots on today. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. That's her chant. Give it up for Kim Handy Jones.
My name is Kim Handy Jones. Minnesota, by Nico Norman and Nathaniel Youngs. I come here to stand with Minnesota because Minnesota has the same thing that people like and Daunte Wright. Because see one of them, see all of them. When they use the hot, they look about hot they act. But because people like that in the face, I'm standing here today and my boots is on the ground. The Marcus Golden, Terrence Franklin, Willie Bungley, Paul Castaway, Billy Hughes, Justin Tigan, Brian Quinones, Jamar Clark, Nakia Moody. You know, it's too many. But it's hard for a black woman, a black mother, to sit at home and know that these killings continuously keep going on and on and on. I can't sit in that. I can't wallow in that. My son's spirit pushes me. And when my feet hit the floor, my boots is on the ground. I'm sick and tired of these murderous ass cops killing our kids. You 26 years on a police force, and you mean to tell me you don't know a taser from a fucking gun? I bet you know a black man from a white one. And don't give me that shit about it's a mistake. It wasn't no mistake. That was on purpose. You did what you wanted to do. As I said, she could have been blindfolded. And she would know the difference from a gun and a taser. She chose the gun. She appealed to that young man with a death sentence. Tell me you've been doing shit for 6 years and all of a sudden you're fucking new. You're not new. You true to this bullshit. And you have been racially profiling black men for years and years. And then sometimes, my mind, it gets spinning. But it's the underlay of the overplay. Did you kill this black man so you think you would take our eyes off getting George Floyd justice? Because that was fucked up. All eyes closed, ain't sleeping, all goodbyes ain't gone. Understand that. I'm tired of the bullshit and the National Guard out here. For what? We peacefully doing what we do. And even though we peacefully do what we do, it don't save our kids. Peace don't do that. I come from Chicago. I'm just coming through. I got to do what I got to do. And that's fuck you, fuck you, fuck you too. I don't have time for this. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of our kids dying. And a lot of these motherfuckers feel like they deserved it. How the hell do you deserve to be dead if you're trying to get in your car? And he wasn't a obese young man. He was small inside. He wasn't armed. He was trying to get in his car, talking to his mama. But you know what? A lot of air pressure. Well, most motherfucking pigs don't like this anyway. And I'm telling you should not be afraid to get in the dirt with you. Fucking damn wrestling with pigs. We got to get in the dirt. And we can't mind getting our hands dirty. We got to do what the fuck we got to do. Fuck you doing that. You guilty by association.
60-year-old look here. If he doesn't
Guilty
move,
by
he'll be arrested.
association. That's right, turn your back. Because you under attack. Because we going to get justice. You feeling attacked. You can't stand it 1 second, but you expect us to live in it all our lives. You can turn your damn back on me.
I don't hear you.
A God sits up high and he sees down low. He sees you, foo-foo. He sees you. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. I smell bitches and I see
Right here?
you. Yeah, that's what the fuck it is. I'm tired of it. Ain't no more nights. We're talking to you all. Love's been the fuck off. They ain't coming back on. Boots gonna stay on the ground. And we gonna march for it. And we gonna keep doing what we need to do.
That's correct.
Because justice, it shouldn't have to look like this.
I said, does a curfew affect
You have been killing us
Minneapolis and St. Paul, but not
over 400 years. We've been made to protect our lives, protect our bodies. We've been made to think that it's not cool to walk down the street.
from there, but then you have to crank it more.
It's not cool to go home. It's not cool to be black. Well, my skin ain't my motherfucking sin, and I'm not gonna let you all treat me like that. I'm not. And the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. She shot Daunte Wright because that's how she was raised to think that all black people deserve the death penalty. Because you ain't have to think about pulling the damn taser from the left and a gun from the damn right. You didn't have to think about that. I know mama taught her left to right, right to left when she was a kid. She's not no damn dummy. She thinks she can get away with murder, but not on our motherfucking watch. It don't make sense. Yeah, she was on the force. Long as he was living, longer than he was living. But guess what? When he wasn't even a seed in his mama belly, she was on the force 6 years. And for all you white people out here that's listening and standing here for Daunte Wright, let me tell you something. Whether you got kids or you don't got kids, for my black, brown brothers and sisters, if you got kids and you don't got kids, I'm fighting for your seeds before they even get here. Understand that. And I'm fighting for the seeds that are already here. We can't wait for the next time. We got to keep marching, keep protesting, keep rallying every time. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, not one damn people sleep. Not one. You get no sleep. Because if I can't sleep, your ass can't sleep. Well, I know y'all mad out here standing. I know you're mad. You could have left Daunte Wright with his life. So if you motherfuckers mad, be mad at Kim Potter and all the corrupt ass police. Turn your ass up to none. That's what the fuck you do. And then you got an active police chief that said today in the press conference when they asked what could you do different, what do you think about what happened to Daunte? You can't wrap my mind around that. The fuck you mean you can't wrap your mind around it? You need to not only wrap your fucking mind around it, because you have a fortune that me and a lot of people like me don't have. You get to go home and wrap your arms around your babies, your wife, your mama, your daddy. I can't wrap my arms around my child. They took that from me. And since you act like the fuck you care. I'm sick of it. I am sick and tired of it. And then they have the nerve to sit here and look pissed off. I'm pissed off now that Jim Potter fucked up. You know, a lot of these policemen, they're become fucking rapists. They keep killing to the fucking DNA show.
Don't worry about it.
And you know, people, let me just say this. You got one of the most powerful weapons. You have self. You have the ability to take it, and you have the right to read. That's right. That is more powerful than any block, any taser. Because you know what? They claim that they wear these video cameras on their chest for transparency. Well, if it's about transparency, why don't you all let us see the video? That not only clears you, but it clears that person. If they're wrong, it clears you. If the person wrong, then it clears you. But if you wrong, it don't clear you. That's why, because you're not about transparency. I'm sick of it. And the only thing I'm shooting is shots at you motherfuckers. That's it. I'm shooting this mouthpiece. So, you know, you get mad about what the people say. And words to kill, you be dead. Our words ain't never kill nobody, but you all are taking out fucking blocks for tasers and killing these kids around here. It ain't gonna never be right. And let me tell you something, don't watch your backs. I am your back. I am your back. And I will always be your back. It's hard to just keep coming up here and it's like a circumstance for me. I'm not one to sit and wallow in my pain. I'm not one to sit and suffer and not be about the business of my sons and my daughters for my brothers and my sisters. I can't. Because it's trauma every time a kid gets killed. But it's more of the trauma I hear when I see my brothers and sisters out here fighting. Because let me tell you something. One move is worth 1,000 if you put them on the ground. But you can't give nothing if you're sitting around. You gotta put them on the ground. One foot up, one foot down, put them together, got boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Well, National Guard over there with the boots on. Y'all on the wrong side of justice. Y'all better get the business in order. People.
There is a curfew in effect in Minneapolis and St. Paul, but not here in Brooklyn Center. And you can see behind me, there's already several hundred protesters.
When I say Daunte, you say what? Daunte! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Give it up for a brother who's coming up next to speak. Eli Darren's y'all.
Do it again. For newscast.
Man, I love that Sister King.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, I love that Sister
Okay.
King.
3, 2.
I love speaking after this.
There's a curfew in effect for Minneapolis and St. Paul, but not here in Brooklyn Center. And already hundreds of protesters are out here on the street. The Washington County District Attorney, the DA that will be handling this case, says he will decide by tomorrow, and criminal charges will be filed against Paul. Omar Vieira, CBS News.
Is that a lie? No! Is that a lie? No! Is that a lie? No!
They just did now? Yeah.
That's right!
Gotcha. Because it was Minneapolis, St. Paul,
That's right! That's right! It's no power like us! You see, when we out here putting boots on the ground, we just not out here showing up and convening and being in space. We're sending a very clear clarion call out into the universe. And then some of us is taking the collective energy that y'all see all around you right now and translating that into policy and going inside of buildings like that and that city hall over there. And we are very specifically putting the demands forward. This is what we want. Make it happen. And then what do? What do they do? No, they make that shit happen. That's what they do. They don't not do shit. They make it happen because the power of people don't stop. Y'all think Kim just nicely put forward a resignation? Did she feel bad? Was she sad? Was she just overcome with emotion? Why did she do it? Because of these boots on the ground. Why did that chief put in his resignation? Did he feel bad? Was he sad? No! He did it because of these boots on the ground. Let me break down the scientific facts here. Now, what they think is that they're going to put in these resignations, which thereby allows them to still collect upon their pension. And so now, the second stage of this is to make sure that this mayor rejects those letters of resignation. Why? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? And so fire her. Reject that letter of resignation and terminate her. She needs to be fired. Step one. And then she needs to be charged. Step two. That's just step two. And then She needs to be convicted. That's step 3. That's step 4. And step 4. During the sentencing phase, more of our voices is going to be heard. We're going to make sure that they hear us when it comes time for that step 4, sentencing her. You see, we're not satisfied. Yeah, they put in them letters of resignation. Yeah, they got their eyes on that pension. They want to collect thousands upon thousands of our tax dollars until they last breath. Living easy, living nice.
Already there are hundreds of protesters
They deny Daunte.
The Washington County District
Every single way that he has been denied, they will eliminate
by tomorrow.
They want to luxuriate inside of that.
Nora?
Are we going for that? No. Are we going for that? No. Are we going for that? No. What do we want to happen with that letter of resignation? Tear it up! 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 We want them terminated. We want them charged. We want them convicted. Now we ain't just sitting around putting no pleas out into the universe.
They the criminals!
These boots that are on the ground demand justice.
Undated.
These boots that are on the ground demand justice. We're not just out here. We ain't just kicking it. We're not just kumbaya. We're not just holding signs.
You can see there's still
We're sending a
hundreds
clear
of
message
protesters out
to the power structure.
here for a while.
We're sending a clear
Washington
message
County District
to the
Attorney
power
Garcia
structure.
that will be handling this case says he will
We
decide
let them
by
know.
tomorrow if
We
any
tearing the state
criminal
apart,
charges
brick by brick.
Yes,
We out here. Y'all in there. We coming in there. And y'all gonna hear every word we gotta say. And y'all gonna do what the hell we say. Who put that mayor in place? We did. And then we went in there and said to the mayor who we put in place, who we came out here. We door knocked for him. We said Elon. And then we said, now that you're in there, we need you. This is the times now. Make it happen. Fire her. Make it happen. Fire him. Make it happen. Fire him too. Make it happen. What did he do?
All the way over where we get our
He made that shit happen.
3,
We ain't satisfied.
2,
We told him.
There is a curfew in effect in Minneapolis and St. Paul and here in Brooklyn Center. But you can see behind me, hundreds of protesters are still out here. They intend to be here for a while. The Washington County District Attorney, DA, that will be handling this case, says he will decide by tomorrow if Hunter will face any criminal charges.
That is our expectation. That is what we want. That is our demand. That's what we expect. That is what's going to happen. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut the shit down. I want to introduce somebody to you who's been out here since their nephew Marcus Golden was killed by cops, and she's been out in these streets since, doing the work, leading the way, paving the road, and being the example. She's been an inspiration to many. I want y'all to give it up for Monique Collins-Dovio.
Thank you to you beautiful people who've been out here standing up for justice. This is what it takes, and I appreciate all of you so very much. This is what we have done. This is what we must continue to do. So we have to understand that if we let up, that they will let the officers get away every time this happens. So it's so important that we do not get tired, that we not get scared, we will not be intimidated, but we continue to say here like Miss Kim Andy Jones says, with our boots on the ground, in spite of the threats, in spite of the intimidation tactics. We know who we are. We know what we want. We want justice. We want the ability to live and to thrive. We want the same things that we see our white male counterparts have. We want everything that they have. We want everything that America has freely handed out to others. But we have been denied as people of color, as descendants of enslaved African people, as the Native people have been. So we want to make sure that we are not just for one individual. We are standing up for all those who have died before at the hands of continue to know that it's because of them, even locally, that we can organize so well here because of those who are gone. And every time they take one of our loved ones, one of our people, one of our community members, whether we know that person or not, it has an impact and it ripples through our soul and through our hearts. So we have to remember all of those who have come before, all the blood that's on the ground, all the blood that's in the automobile that's shed by law enforcement. And just as they have continued to train their police officers, sending them over to Israel, getting militarized tactics and training, we're getting better too. So remember that. We've got a better system than we've ever had before. We're able to better protect our people, and we're out here in these streets. We have better sound, we have better equipment, we got better marshals, better motorcycles, so we're getting better too. Right? Yesterday I saw people out with umbrellas, people out with leaf blowers. That's what we need. We're getting better too. Right? So we're going to continue to train, we're going to continue to grow, continue to get better, continue to help one another, and hold the people accountable. And we're not going to allow them to continue to show up and act like our lives do not matter. Because we know it's not about the actions of Daunte Wright. We know it's because he was a black man. We see white men fight with police officers. We see white men shoot and kill multiple police officers, and they're all still taken alive. We see police officers chasing white men, but they just shoot and kill us in the back. We want what they get. We want to live when we have encounters with the police. So we want what they get. And we have to demand it. And we just demand it. They're not going to do what we want because we can't continue to take this. So we saw rioting, we saw fires with George Floyd. And unfortunately, it took that fire to get him charged. Remember that? So what happens is they make the necessary happen. And they don't give us what we want. We have to make sure that they understand we're for real out here. This is not a joke. This is a game. We put our lives on the line. We put our records on the line. We all the people looking up for jobs for arrest. So we also want to bring attention to the 645 plus people arrested and held on 694 back in November. So we want to make, on 94. On 94, right, we'll make sure that we took so many ago to drop those charges. Also, make sure that remember those who were arrested out in Oakdale in front of Derek Chauvin's house and arrested. I was in both groups, right? We want to make sure that we're standing up. We continue to stand up. Gotta make sure if I take an arrest, I take an arrest. It just is what it is. I already know that's my faith. And you decide your faith. Thanks for being out here.
If Daunte don't get it, 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 give it up for the president of the NAACP Minneapolis, Angela Myers, y'all.
My name is Angela Myers. I'm the president of the Minneapolis NAACP. So I want to see, raise your hands if you ever had an expired pass. Raise your hand if you ever had a suspended driver's license. I'm going to say this. These are crimes. Okay? Where why the fuck do they need to be crimes? Why do we need to renew our tags every year? Why? Minneapolis, where the black folks live, because they know that, okay, we can pull them over, look up their name, and if they got something on them, ooh, we can find them. Ooh, we can arrest them and get more money. They used to have quotas, where at the end of the month, you don't want to be black and driving. Okay, because they'll arrest you and get the money to fund their prisons, their schools, their housing complexes, them, and their lives, their homes in Florida, them. While our communities got potholes, while our communities got violence, while our communities, they ain't even going to school because the schools ain't open, and they don't even want to teach our schools, okay, when the schools are open. So let's talk about it.
Check.
It's from fines. It's from policing.
Pizza!
And that is why when we call for justice, we are talking more, not just about conviction. We are talking about the whole damn system. It can't be as hell. Okay?
In time, convict, send no killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. I said in time, convict, send no killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. I'm going to give it up to one of the most verbose, one of the most energetic, one of the most high energy brothers I've seen speak out here. Give it up for John Thompson, y'all. Hey, somebody, if y'all ready to be in crump,
Scratchy.
tell them I said, keep the partners here. It's going to happen again and again and again. I'm telling y'all, leave this something. They still going to be shooting back there in their arms. They still going to be shooting back there in their arms. Right? Gotta know that we forget. Really, this is what I want to tell y'all. This brother was pulled over because of an expired pass. I got a expired tab right now. I just had it. It's my tab to expire since April of 22. It's the background on expired tab.
Oh, it's my battery. You got one?
Listen, we were in 2016, we were in 2017, we were in 2018, 19, 20, 21. We failed George Floyd.
Got it.
We failed this young brother here. We failed Fernando Castillo. We failed it. We failed it because we allowed the police departments all across this state to stack the deck on them.
Got it.
Putting out boots on the ground, putting out boots on the head. That ain't right. Listen, it starts with you got to expired tab.
Yeah, I got you.
When you forgot the paper not working. Or when they get you over to the college, you still reading the car. Boy, they don't have to take it. A traffic stop is not enough to a dead sentence.
So okay, you just need a shot then?
And now they want me. Y'all I'm doing good so far, right? I ain't cursing. They want me to shut the fuck up. I got me fucked up. Yes, I am an elected official, by the way.
Copy that.
John Thompson, I am a state legislator. I represent the people, and the people say, y'all you got bullshit out there. We're sick and tired of y'all telling us. I'm sick of this racist ass bullshit. We're sick and tired of y'all telling us how to be proud of racism. That brother was fucking racially profiled just like Fernando Castillo, and he got his damn body blown up. She didn't forget that she didn't have her taser. You know what the fuck a Glock feel like? You know what a Glock feel like? What a taser feel like? One more second. The people, with the people.
For the hit, can I come up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean for the hit?
Yeah, for my hit. Can I pop up here?
Are you stepping out again?
Yeah, I'll step out. You can probably just hold it. I just want to step out of the show.
Yeah, I'll just zoom in a little bit.
Okay.
You see any signs of fuck on them?
Oh,
people. And then we don't need y'all to form public safety in our community. Because if a brother don't feel the warmth, that's an African proverb. If the brothers don't feel the warmth of the community, what will they do? Say it again. If the brothers don't feel the warmth of the community, what do they do? I'm not telling y'all to burn a damn thing. I ain't never burned nothing down in my life. I ain't never been violent in my life. But anytime a 6'3" brother say he's sick of bullshit, they got a name for him. They had a name for Martin. They had a name for Malcolm. They had a name for Fred Hampton. And when they finished naming him, they put a bullet in his body. I'm sick and tired of racism. And if y'all tired of hearing my goddamn voice, stop giving me a reason to come out here. All power to the If we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. Now, another brother that's been on here for a long time, dealing with racism, dealing with Islamophobia that comes from pairs. One of the tallest, shining shoes, best brothers in the movement. Give it up and say louder, y'all.
Hey, Paul and Jackie, for about an hour or so, demonstrators have been marching very little, but they are stationed outside the police department. They are chanting Daunte Wright's name. They are calling for justice. And right now, community leaders are stepping up to the microphone to share the message, to share messages for the crowd. In just the last minute or so, Representative John Thompson of St. Paul also spoke for a few minutes. And I'll step out to give you a scope of how many people are here. Easily more than 100, and we're probably getting close to that hundreds mark. Again, they're calling for justice for Daunte Wright. They're calling for meaningful legislation. They're also calling more to be done surrounding Officer Potter. Demonstrators calling the resignation not enough. They're also calling for charges to be set. A couple other speakers include the Minneapolis NAACP president as well, and other community members who are part of organizations that we have seen throughout this year calling for justice for, of course, George Floyd, other people across America, and now for Daunte Wright. Again, this was scheduled to be a march, but it was just a small march. They just walked the length of the police department, and that is where they are stationed now. There is a couple of speakers set up, community leaders now taking the time to share messages with the community. Another thing they made mention of is they have no plans on leaving. We know the curfew is now set for Brooklyn Center at 10 o'clock, but again, they said they have no plans on leaving until what they're calling for is done. We're live in Brooklyn Center. Ben Henry, 5 Eyewitness News.
Against Native Americans, a genocide of Native Americans, the enslavement of African Americans, and today the incarceration of people of color all over this country. People do not get incarcerated by accident. It's not a taser.
No problem.
They get incarcerated because police racially profile people of color. Today, this country incarcerates more people That you are not going to stop. Proclamation doesn't have to end this moment. You need to continue to demand justice in your city. Wherever you go home, you can start a march there. Wherever you can have a home. You're sitting back and you're on. I asked them, why are they not here? Why are they not demanding justice? We need to build this movement, and it takes people who have the courage to show up right here. So if you believe in justice, if you care, if you feel that frustration, if you have that emotion in your belly right now, take that home. And that I say, as every time, we are always going to demand justice on any freaking injustice. Lights up! Lights up! Lights up! I will.
It'll be 4 for sure.
Okay.
Finish at 6 o'clock yet?
Yeah, we did. We're gonna march. We're probably gonna be mobile for that. 77. Let's go. Yeah. Just don't get these in the night. You got extra batteries? Yeah, I got one now. So, yeah.
I don't know how I'm getting out of here for that. I might have to go on the block if you like turn, maybe you can text me.
Okay, boots! Boots! Boots on that! Everybody stay behind this Justice for Daunte Wright banner so folks know what we're here for. To stay behind the banner. Banners be ahead of the truck.
Banner.
Alright, stay behind the truck and or the banner. Whatever is supposed to see you, stay behind you. Alright. Say his name! 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 Black Lives They Matter here! Black Lives They Matter here! Black men they matter here! Black women they matter here!
Web streaming this.
to breathe. Lord, I want enough to know. This police is not to know. This police is not to know. We are the people. We are the people. Motherfucking people. Motherfucking people. We are the people. We are the people. Motherfucking people. We are the people. We are the people. Who we fight for? Who we fight for? So we tell them. So we tell them. Native lives matter. Native lives matter. Native lives matter. Native lives matter. Asian lives matter. Asian lives matter. Asian lives matter. Asian lives matter. Trans lives matter. Trans lives matter. Trans lives matter. Queer lives matter. Queer lives matter. So everywhere we go, people want to know. Y'all know where we are. Y'all know where we are.
We gotta go. Yeah. Check, check, check. Ben Henry mic check. Haven't heard anything. Hold on.
Let's walk. Like when we get on the phone. I don't know why that, so let's just do what that means. You got ID? What do you think you're gonna do? Whatever you want. I'm calling.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Maybe we just go and whatever you see,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah, I got you, Conrad.
Say where we are,
I'm gonna step out this.
how we walk.
Come out right in front of them. What y'all want to do?
Want to go to that side?
Yeah.
But that's why they won't put the weapons down. That's why they won't put the
We'll go here. I'll reference the building where we're at.
Practice real quick.
Okay.
FBI, blah, 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 round the block.
Yep. So. Da, 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 da.
Walk together. I want you to walk with me. Like, just leave me out there.
Okay.
Then I'll break off.
Okay.
Let's walk around and talk together for
Okay.
half of it.
Okay.
Even if you want to reference that leaf blower, I mean, like, there's people with, you know,
Yeah.
don't know what we're going to expect. The curfew's 3 hours later.